Molly from Bendigo Woollen Mills. Do you want a seamless finish for your knitting? Today I'm going to show you how to graft your stitches together using the grafting stitch. No bulk, just a magic seam that's perfect for socks, shoulders, adding pockets and more. It is also sometimes called the Kitchener stitch. To start, you will have your stitches split across two needles held parallel with the wrong sides on the inside and the right sides on the outside. You will also need a tapestry needle. If you are using circular needles, you will have both ends pointing in the same way as with the work folded in half. Step 1 is to set up the stitches. You will now set up the first two stitches. So you will insert your tapestry needle purlwise into the first stitch on the first needle, pulling through but leaving the stitch on. Then you go knitwise into the back stitch on the back needle, again leaving the stitch on the needle and pulling through. Step 2 is the repeat sequence, and this is what you will follow. On the front needle, you will go knitwise, and you will slip that stitch off. And then you will go purlwise into the next stitch and leave it on. Then you will go purlwise into the back stitch on the back needle and you will slip that stitch off. Then knitwise into the next stitch but leave it on. Repeat that to the end of all the stitches. When you reach the end, pull your yarn through the final stitch and gently give it a tug. Then weave in the final end. At this point, you might find that your stitches are a little bit uneven, but use your needle to gently tug on the stitches, like so, to redistribute the yarn so that the tension matches up. And that's it. You've got a completely seamless join. Save this for later or follow Bendigo Woollen Mills for more knitting tutorials.